Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of In the Same Boat with Aditya Joshi and I am your host Aditya Joshi. आज का एपिसोड थोड़ा सा अलग है और आप पूछोगे अलग क्यों है, क्योंकि आज का इंट्रो थोड़ा अलग है. मैं इंट्रो एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग स्टाइल से करने वाला हूँ आज, तो जस्ट बेयर विथ मी और सुन लीजिएगा, ठीक है? अच्छा सुनो, हम इतना
जोरदार तालियां. Great start. Sorry to cut you.
No, that's
Please
okay.
I was hoping that. Okay, so अच्छा सुनो, एक बात बताओ, हम एक दूसरे पे इतना गुस्सा क्यों करते हैं? हाँ, यही टाइम जो हम गुस्से में बिताते हैं वो हम प्यार से भी तो बिता सकते हैं, है कि नहीं? मतलब अभी देखो, ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ तुम लड़ती हो, मैं भी तो लड़ता हूँ, पर अभी जाने दो ना यार, क्यों चाहिए इतना गुस्सा? प्यार से कर लो सब कुछ, है ना? So, yes, wow, thank you.
1.2 million views.
I got the approval of our guest. और मैंने इसलिए बोला कि ये interesting है because अगर आपको पता नहीं है तो first of all shame on you. Secondly, तो इसके Instagram पे जाइए तन्वी के और आप देख लीजिए, इतने cute से videos बने हैं. My God, it is always fun to watch them.
Thank you.
अभी मैंने आपको already नाम बता दिया है. Please welcome Tanvi.
Thank you, Aditya.
Thank
and
you.
see, you said Aditya, you didn't say Aditya.
You know, अभी तन्वी ने मुझसे पूछा कि is it आदित्य और आदित्य, and I said it's आदित्य, but मैं बहुत ज्यादा कंफ्यूज हो गया because ये सवाल मुझसे कभी किसी ने पूछा नहीं है. मैं ऐसे नेचुरली बोल देता हूँ.
तो आदित्य बोलते हो. And
yes.
Aditya suits you better.
Thank you. Then Aditya it is. Tanvi has said it's Aditya. This means now it is going to be Aditya from now on. But let me introduce her. She is an actor. She is a Miss India multinational. She was an RJ. She has her own talk show. And she is a TEDx speaker.
Oh, I am.
This is all absolutely amazing. You have done a lot of work.
बहुत खुशी हो रही है. मुझे हमेशा खुद के बारे में बोलना पड़ता है. मैंने किया है सर. आप गूगल कर लो.
नहीं, गूगल तो मैंने भी किया और बहुत कुछ. You've done a lot of stuff. तो पहले तो तुमने अप्रूवल दे ही दिया मेरे इंट्रो के बारे में, which was actually very cool. But seriously guys, go and watch these really cute videos. मुझे तो बहुत ज्यादा पसंद आते हैं. मैं like whenever you start with अच्छा सुना, मैं चलो आते मैं सुन लेता हूँ. अभी क्या ही बोलने वाली है ये. They're very cute.
I'm so happy.
Well, I'm being honest. It's I really do love those videos. Now we go back a little bit. We used to study in
I was
the
going to say the same thing. Let's go back. We were in the same college, you guys, and he was my senior, and everybody had a crush on him. Everybody had a crush on him. Aditya Joshi was a living.
Why are you doing snake?
I don't know why this came, but every girl had a crush on him.
That is
very true.
It might be true. I have no idea.
Please
and I
don't be humble and all. You knew it. He was like a very he was you were a social butterfly.
Yes, I was a social. That was. I was.
If you're a social butterfly, automatically people like you more. I think that's my preconceived notion. Whatever. I learned this in liberal arts only. Preconceived notion. But like yeah.
Okay. But what I am interested in knowing कि so I graduated a little before you. तो उसके बाद after you graduated from Symbiosis, वहाँ से यहाँ तक की journey तुम्हारी कैसे हुई? Like I believe you were an RJ first.
Yeah.
So like how did all of that start to happen for you?
Thank you for that question. So when I was in college, actually to be very very honest, I always wanted to become a radio jockey because मेरी मम्मा when I have a very beautiful picture, जब मेरी मम्मा breakfast बनाती है every day, she listens to radio and she's the happiest. Like she'll dance in the middle and then she'll cook and then she'll sing. और उसने एक दिन ऐसे मुझे बचपन में बोला था, कितना अच्छा लगेगा अगर मेरी बेटी की आवाज मुझे सुनने मिलेगी, like in the morning. Yeah,
how sweet.
Very sweet that woman is. So like that stuck in my head and I've always been a very delusional person, like a delusional to another level. नहीं मतलब अभी डेल्यूलो निकला है वर्ड, बट आई हैव बीन दैट सिंस वेरी बचपन से. लाइक मुझे लगता था हाँ इसमें क्या है, लाइक आई कैन बी मच बेटर. आई टेल माय मॉम इससे बेटर तो मैं ही कर लूंगी, जब मुझे कुछ आता जाता नहीं था. सो व्हेन आई वाज इन कॉलेज सिम्बायोसिस, we had to do internships. So for internships, I thought it would be great if I just assisted a radio jockey. If I worked in a radio station, but nobody got me that. Like उन्होंने मुझे बोला कि first you have to intern for so many days. मुझे internship नहीं करनी. Because
I don't think there is a single person who wants to do an internship.
No, but I was really sure I don't want to do internship for a year and not get paid, and then maybe वो उनको लगेगा कि ये लड़की अच्छी होगी, फिर वो डिसाइड करेंगे. ये नहीं चाहिए था मुझे. तो लोग मुझे बोले कल ही तुम रेडियो जॉकी बनो. ऐसा मेरा अंदर डिल्यूजन था. तो I applied in every radio station in Pune, but किसी में मिला नहीं, of course. Then एक न्यूज़पेपर ऐड आई थी जिसमें था, do you want to become a next radio jockey? And I thought कि why not? And that was my dad. My dad has always been the one to push me. ऐसा लगता है वो खाई में कूदा, मतलब मुझे फेंक देंगे. He's one of those. तो बोलते जाओ. And it was in Nashik. So I went. I was still in college. और फिर मुझे वो and I got that audition और मेरे को दो तीन rounds हुआ, I got it. और उन्होंने मुझे बोला कि कल से आप रेडियो जॉकी बन जाओ. And that was I got it. You know?
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So not that delusional after all.
Yeah.
Because you made it happen for yourself.
ठीक है. और फिर मैं जब रेडियो जॉकी थी तब मुझे, और बचपन से हर लड़की का सपना होता है, I'm sure आपका भी होगा कि आपको मिस इंडिया बनना है. Like every girl has that dream. Even that thought तो comes. But I was again a very delusional person कि नहीं, of course मैं नहीं तो और तो कौन ही बनेगी. और मेरे डैड बोलते थे कि तू सुष्मिता सेन जैसे दिखती है कुछ एंगल से. Like he used to tell me this all the time. तो मुझे लगता था अगर सुष्मिता से मिस यूनिवर्स बन सकती है तो मैं मिस इंडिया तो बन ही सकती हूँ. So I started preparing for Miss India, and then the whole journey of Miss India happened. और एक्टर मुझे नहीं बनना था. Honestly, I only wanted to become a Miss India. That was my dream. But like my parents and my family used to tell me कि एक बार मिस इंडिया बन जाएगी फिर क्या करेगी, like what next? And everybody thinks कि आपको एक्टर ही बनना है, मतलब वही होता है सबका. पर मेरा genuinely वो नहीं था कि मुझे आती नहीं, मुझे तो अभी भी नहीं आती एक्टिंग. I'm just like faking. I'm really like ऐसे ही कर रही हूँ मैं. मतलब अभी मैं एक्टिंग वर्कशॉप्स ले रही हूँ आफ्टर like doing some stuff.
Right.
But I realize acting is really really difficult और उसमें मैं बिल्कुल delusional नहीं हूँ. Like I know it's very tough and I don't get it, but I'm learning and I want to be a good actor now.
That is wow. Okay, that's is that why you keep? Because I saw some of your interviews where you always used to say कि ये मैं जो अभी काम you were doing your show मुस्कुराने की वजह तुम हो, and I think तब you used to say कि ये बहुत मेरे comfort zone के बाहर है. Like I'm doing something that's very out of my comfort zone. Is that why it was that you didn't really want to be an actor, but you got?
I'm very comfortable being Tanvi. Like I love playing my character. I love being Tanvi. But of course मुस्कुराने की वजह में Tanvi, I was not Tanvi at all. I had to I was a very मतलब of course the show started on a very I'm a very strong girl and I'll do it all, but धीरे धीरे एक तो TV shows are regressive in nature, तो बहुत रोना धोना और हर रोज रोना, और मैं नहीं रो सकती इतना, तो इतना ग्लिस लगाया है मैंने अपने आंखों में. एंड इट वाज रियली डिफिकल्ट टू और ऑल्सो टीवी में आपको बहुत सारे सीन्स एक दिन में आपको क्रंच करने पड़ते हैं. तो एक सीन होता है आप इतने खुश हो, दूसरे सीन में आप इतने दुखी हो, तीसरे सीन में आप लव सीन कर रहे हो. फॉर मी द स्विच वाज रियली डिफिकल्ट टू अटेन. मतलब मुझे नहीं आता ऑन एंड ऑफ. लाइक फॉर मी टू गेट वन सीन राइट मुझे एकदम प्रिपेयर करना पड़ता है, लाइक मन धन सबसे. तो दैट वाज रियली डिफिकल्ट, बट it taught me everything that I know. Like I didn't know my angles, I didn't know, कुछ भी नहीं पता था मुझे. But now I know enough to sort of continue doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. But I think this is a very interesting thing that you said, that I'm very comfortable being myself. Like, but I'm sure that is that something that came to you very easily? मतलब बहुत आसानी से ये हुआ कि नहीं मैं तो हूँ, or was that थोड़ा सा ऐसे struggle or struggle था to get comfortable into your own skin, into your own character, and be कि हाँ नहीं ठीक है, now this is me and I'm okay with myself and I love myself?
Bachpan I was really comfortable with myself, but like I had very weird few years. Like I think in college also I was still figuring it out कि मुझे I don't know, so I didn't know. I know for a fact कि मुझे पतला होना था. That was one thing in my head all the time, because I was a chubby kid in my family. Like I'm still the chubbiest. Like मेरे घर में सब इतने पतले लोग हैं. तो मुझे पता चला कि I really just want to lose weight. That was my whole purpose of life. So I remember in college I stopped eating, man. I don't know if you saw me, but like I lost like 15 kgs in college. I stopped eating.
Yeah, I remember.
I was on like, I remember this one day, मेरे को याद है मैंने सिर्फ एक खजूर खाया था, and I still felt so guilty. I was like, मैंने एक
I
खजूर
think you've
कैसे खा लिया?
spoken about this also before.
Yeah, because it's very very important. हर लड़की के I'm sure जाता होगा body में जो सबके होते हैं, but that's मेरा जिंदगी का बहुत stretch उसमें चलेगा. Like I think 7-8 years just went into looking like a perfect person, like ऐसे एकदम पतला दुबला. Then I realized, what am I doing? Like in Corona, I'm telling you, Corona really changed my life because I started eating again, and food is great, yeah.
Yeah, food is so good.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it makes me happy. Like I'm a happier person when I eat.
that is absolutely, that is so right, and I'm so happy that you realize that food because food ke bina to I can't, like I can't do it without food.
Yeah, I realized that very later in life. Ki food is necessary.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like once I started eating, when I'm telling you, everything changed in me. Like I was better as a person, as a friend, as a daughter, everything. Like and exercising also. Like I took care of my body, and now I exercise not to lose weight. I tell myself every time I go to the gym कि तुझे पतला नहीं होना है अभी. Like it's fine, whatever. You just don't want to fall sick in, like, in old age.
Yes.
Just fit रहे बुढ़ापे में, so that you don't have to depend on anyone else.
Yeah.
So that's my whole idea. But now I'm really comfortable with myself. Like I really enjoy being me.
That is absolutely heartwarming to hear.
Oh.
I mean, seriously, because I saw your TED talk, and it was, I'm not kidding. If you haven't seen it, please go and watch it, because it is an absolutely I don't know what I was expecting, but jitna you opened up about all the body image issues or any mental state that you were in, it was just absolutely heartwarming to hear that. And I think it requires a certain level of understanding and vulnerability to be able to speak about issues like this.
Honestly, like when I was going through it, I couldn't say it. Like I couldn't accept for the fact that I had eating disorder. Like I couldn't accept. मेरे मम्मा बोलती थी तू खा, बोलती थी तुम खाओ यार, मैं खाती हूँ. I'm very good. Like, but then I couldn't talk about it. Like accepting the fact that I had some problem.
Yeah.
It was after I got over it, I'm like, हाँ, अब तो मैं बात कर सकती हूँ, because अब I'm over it. But when you're going, but it's important to talk about it while you're going through it.
Yes, but I think that's the one of the hardest things to do.
Yeah.
Firstly, to accept, and then while you're going through it, you just kind of want to shut everything out and be like, "Hey, chal, let me first figure out what is going on, and then I'll talk about it." Right? Yeah. I mean, all the heartwarming side that you have, but uske alawa, I also find you very funny.
Thank you.
Like you are, because seriously, I'm not kidding. I'm plugging her Instagram page again and again, because you should check it out. It's really funny.
Thank you.
And you talk about love so much.
Yeah.
Like and itna alag ye wo that you speak about. I mean, is it that something that you're manifesting, or is it something that you're putting out to the world? Like, this is the kind of guy you want, or you have someone, or are these just musings? कि तुम्हें ऐसे जो thoughts आते हैं, you put them out.
Can I be very honest?
Absolutely.
Okay, so Accha Suno ka story बहुत interesting actually. So how Accha Suno came into existence?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So like मेरी मम्मा मेरे पापा को सुनो बोलती है, ठीक है?
अच्छा.
She will, बचपन से मैं सिर्फ यही सुनते आई हूँ, सुनो आओ. तो मुझे बचपन में लगता था कि मेरे डैड का नाम ही सुनो है. Like मुझे मतलब फ्रेंड्स पूछते थे आपके पापा का नाम क्या है? सुनो. That's his name, because I've never heard. और मेरे मम्मी का नाम क्या है? तो मैडम, because my dad calls her madam.
Oh.
So that's my whole thing. लेकिन तो मैं जैसे जैसे बड़ी होती गई, मुझे ऐसा लगता था if I have a partner, I'll call him सुनो. Like that's how I'll address him. और पहले जब मैं वीडियोस बनाती थी, वो नहीं आया naturally. बहुत naturally ये सुनो ऐसे आ गया, क्योंकि I got so personal with my videos after some time, because पहले मैं I used to take गुलजार साहब की पोएट्री और उसको मैं ट्वीक करके मेरी बना देती थी. I used to take other people's का पोएट्री. और फिर मेरे को रियलाइज हुआ कि अब ठीक है, अब मैं आलसी हो गई, मैं कौन ढूंढेगा. बहुत आलस आ रहा है, खुद ही बोल दो. एंड एवरीबडी हैज बीन लाइक, सब लोग प्यार तो करते ही हैं, और मैं तो बचपन से शुरू कर दिया. मतलब दैट प्रोसेस बिगन वेरी अर्ली. मुझे याद है मैं 4th क्लास में थी एंड आई फेल इन लव, लाइक फुल्ली लव में. आई रोट आई लव यू दिस पर्सन एंड आई पुट इट इन माई पिलो कवर. कि सोंगी तो it'll come true.
How sweet.
And my mom found it out. अब मम्मी बोलती है भगवान ठड़क पैदा हो गई. We have a ठड़क in house. तो she like fully beating, full ये क्या कर रही हो तुम, चौथी क्लास में हो, पढ़ाई पे ध्यान दो, फुल हो गया. पर मैंने छोड़ा थोड़ा. Like I was very in love. Like तब से अब तक मैं प्यार में ही हूँ. और मेरी मम्मा परेशान है कि ये लड़की इतना कितना प्यार कर सकती है. And even though I have like बहुत अच्छे relationships रहे मेरे, but no relationship is very happy.
Yeah.
And like आप कब तक ही खुश रहोगे. Like you, और मेरे डैड हमेशा बोलते थे जितना तू हंसेगी ना रिलेशनशिप में उससे ज्यादा रोएगी. That you have to understand.
Yeah.
But like it's important to remember the good times when you're having the bad times. That's one thing. It's very important. पर हमको याद नहीं रहता है. हम सिर्फ बुरा याद रखते हैं. और मैं तो लिखती हूँ. इसने मेरे साथ ऐसा किया, मैं इसको लिखूंगी और मैं बोलूंगी because I'm not a confrontational person. मतलब अगर मेरा आपसे झगड़ा हुआ है,
you're not.
I'm not.
Same.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like मैं मर जाऊँ. मैं मौत को प्रेफर करूंगी, but I'll not tell you कि you've hurt me and you've done this to me and this was wrong. ऐसा नहीं करती हूँ. But it was still inside me, so I had to like take it out. और कोरोना, we were in the comfort of our houses. Had to, इतना अंदर एनर्जी भी है और कुछ तो निकाल. I have to perform. Like performance is very ingrained in my being. बचपन से being a performer.
Yeah.
So the only way I could put all those feelings out was through Instagram videos. So I sort of, and to come back to your question, I've always been in love. Like ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब if I'm not in a relationship, I'm still pining for someone. I still have someone in my head कि यार ये बहुत सही लगता है. And I can't tell that person because I'm too नहीं मैं कैसे यार तो लिख लो. So I'm writing all the time.
That is, oh wow, that is sweet. But you're such a love-filled person, and you're so active on Instagram, which is kind of not a very love-filled place sometimes. Like if you know what I mean, if you've been on Instagram in some of the comments, please. Like how do you deal with that when people are unnecessarily, rude or mean to you for no reason, or basically Instagram trolling? Have you faced it, or like what's
so much?
What a stupid question.
So much.
Yeah, what a stupid question. What do you mean? Have you faced it?
अरे मेरे तो memes बनते हैं और इतने फनी होते हैं भाई गॉड. मेरा एक रील था जिसमें बोलती हूँ अच्छा सुनो, थैंक यू, तुम मुझसे 2 hours मिलने के लिए, तुम मुझसे 2 minutes मिलने के लिए तुमने अपने 2 hours का पेट्रोल जलाया. लाइक दैट वाज द लाइन. तो ऐसा था एक रील, एक मीम कि एक लड़का जाता है पेट्रोल पंप पे, वो पूछता है आपको कितना पेट्रोल चाहिए, बोलता है 2 घंटे का पेट्रोल डाल दो. And I found it so funny. And like my mom used to say to me, तनु आज तो एक बार तो तन्मय भट्ट ने भी रोस्ट किया था.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I was like, I'm getting famous.
Tanvi Bhatt roasted you, man. That is an honor to be roasted. Yeah.
And like he didn't roast me, he just laughed at my reel.
Yeah.
But I was like, roast हो गया. I'm being roasted, guys. पहले तो sympathy. I want to sympathize myself. एक pity party throw करो. दुखी हो जा रहे मेरा यूं. But like but yeah, people are very mean. And like I also faced, मतलब 1 साल था कि बहुत सही response आ रहा था. And the growth was really like this. It was never this. The reels were really picking up and it all la. But बीच में ऐसा टाइम आया जब पूरा ही नीचे. Like I remember I lost like 50,000 followers in a span of 3-4 months.
Okay.
And I used to keep wondering कि यार maybe the content is not working out. Maybe I have to change my course or whatever. And I started making content which is different than my initial content, but it also didn't work out. Even to this day, obviously हमेशा तो ऐसे नहीं होगा.
Right.
नीचे तो जाएगा. I knew that, but it sort of took a toll on me. I stopped making content for I don't. अभी तो मैं active हूँ, ऐसा लगता है मैं active हूँ, but जो content मैं बहुत दिल से बनाती थी, for a really long time I stopped it. I was like, वैसे लोग, I used to fear कि लोग unfollow ना करते. Like I'm putting out so much and people were unfollowing me. तो मेरे को बहुत tension हो गई. Like I used to like think कि मतलब it's not whatever. Trolling was still okay with me.
Right.
Like unfollowing, like not being talked about was really like it was like sadder, if that's a word. So, but again, few reels worked out, and I still. अब फिर मैंने सोचा कि what really works out for me is really being very honest.
Yeah, that. I mean, I think one of the reasons you connect with your fans so much is because you're unapologetically honest.
Yeah.
And like it definitely comes across. बहुत मतलब इतना sweet लगता है ना वो. It's just it definitely comes across. But do you ever feel pressure to keep creating content?
No,
right?
never.
Yeah.
I love it. मतलब लोग बोलते हैं इफ यू लव इट यू रियली डोंट फील द प्रेशर, बट आई जेन्युइनली लव इट टू मच. लाइक मुझे कभी कभी ऑडिशंस का प्रेशर लगता है, बट मुझे कंटेंट का कभी नहीं लगता. मुझे 10 बजे रात को बोलोगे चलो लेट्स मेक इट, आई विल मेक इट. लाइक आई विल, लाइक इफ ऐसा टाइम पास जो मेरी रील है वो ऐसे डांस वांस करने बोलोगे तो आई विल नॉट मेक इट. बट लाइक इफ इट्स माय कंटेंट, इफ आई वांट टू मेक, आई विल मेक इट. सो वो प्रेशर मुझे, बिकॉज मुझे प्रेशर फील नहीं होता इसलिए मैं बनाती हूँ.
Right.
अगर प्रेशर फील होता तो शायद बंद कर दिया होता.
You also have a talk show now.
Yeah.
Which is like I've seen a few episodes of yours, and you're a good host.
I am.
Like it's a lot of fun because a lot of times what I notice in talk shows like this one is the host talks a lot.
You don't talk a lot. I'm talking so much. मैं थक जाती हूँ.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. But what I noticed, because one of my guests also said that I think during the show or just after the show, they were like, यार तुम बोलते ही नहीं हो. Like मैं से बोलते ही जा रही हूँ. But yeah, but I've noticed that about you too. Like you just ask one question and you're just intently listening to the guest, and I love that. It's so good. But how did the talk show come about?
I think our story will be very similar in this because I love listening also. I love it. I love because प्यार में बहुत सुनना भी पड़ता है ना. When you're in love.
बहुत.
वो रैंट ही करते रहते हैं जिंदगी में, और लड़कों को बहुत पसंद आता है जब वो खुल के रैंट कर सके किसी लड़की के सामने. I have mastered that.
This is going to be our promotional clip. That लड़कों को बहुत अच्छा लगता है रैंट करना लड़कियों के साथ.
Because वो नहीं कर सकते हैं बहुत लोगों के साथ. And with one person, if they can fully be themselves and like उनको चाहिए होता है, मैंने फिगर आउट कर लिया, लड़कों को उनका बेस्ट फ्रेंड चाहिए ना गर्ल फॉर्मेट. दैट्स इट. लाइक गर्ल की बॉडी में उनको बेस्ट फ्रेंड चाहिए. दैट्स इट. सो आई हैव मास्टर्ड. इतने साल प्यार करके कुछ तो मिला. मुझे पता चल गया अब. सो लाइक आई हैव सॉर्ट ऑफ अंडरस्टूड कि कैसे, लाइक आई लव लिसनिंग इन जनरल ऑल्सो. और मेरे घर में ऐसा है कि मेरे डैड बोलते ही नहीं है और मेरी मम्मा पूरे टाइम बोलती है. तो मुझे कभी कभी बहुत बुरा लगता है पापा के लिए. बट लाइक आई अंडरस्टूड ही सच अ ग्रेट लिसनर दैट माय मॉम वांट्स टू कीप टॉकिंग एंड शी इज जस्ट हर बेस्ट सेल्फ. तो टॉक शो का आइडिया ऐसा हुआ कि आई लव एलन. वी ऑल लव एलन. Ellen is just beautiful. So whenever I used to watch her shows, I used to feel कि मैं अभी भी manifest करती हूँ कि if I अगर but like you know down some 5 years down the line I should have a talk show जिसमें लोग आए मस्त गिफ्ट दे रहे हैं, लोग हंस रहे हैं, डांस हो रहा है. There is someone called Twitch जिसे हम Indian version कर देंगे. So like that was always in my head and I kept telling my dad again कि I want to have a talk show. I want to be a talk show host. I want to be a talk show host. And he told me कि तुम खुद शुरू कर दो.
Right.
But वो हुआ नहीं कभी. It never sort of happened. But मेरा serial खत्म हुआ and all of a sudden I was again auditioning for other serials and other things. But I don't know, out of somewhere a girl, like one producer, she came up to me and she's like, I'm doing this show. Would you want to host? I was like, of course. I'll do it for free. But just give it to me. I'm not doing it for free. But like and that's how it happened. And it's called Spice It Up with Tanvi, but it's more like let's like chill with Tanvi because it's not मतलब इतना भी spice नहीं ला सकती हूँ मैं because I'm really shy. मतलब they want me to ask really spicy questions which I'm still little hesitant because मुझे नहीं चाहिए uncomfortable हो जाए कोई भी इंसान मेरे शो में. तो या वी स्टिल हैव दोस फाइट्स की अरे पूछना ये पूछ मतलब ये टोमड़े क्यों मारने तुम्हें लोगों को. जस्ट लाइक लेट देम बी एंड बी हैप्पी. बट लाइक या आई लव लिसनिंग एंड आई ऑलवेज वांटेड टू बी अ टॉक शो होस्ट. सो थैंक यू भगवान.
This is I'm starting to notice a pattern in your life of you're just manifesting things for yourself. And I'm kind of getting jealous, I think, because there have been a lot of things I haven't been able to manifest yet.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, sure.
I don't मतलब I believe it's true to like every cell in my being. मतलब मुझे पता है ये होने वाला है.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not joking. Like अगर मुझे किसी ने बुरा ट्रीट किया ना तो मैं पता है दिमाग में क्या सोचती हूँ 10 साल बाद जब मैं स्टार बन जाऊंगी ना you will regret it. Like I feel like I in my full being मैं तो हर रोज मम्मी को पूछती हूँ कि आपको हीरा पैदा हो गई. लाइक आई टेल माई मम्मा कि आपको हीरा पैदा हुई है सो दैट दे नो आपको हीरा पैदा हुई है. लाइक आई अनाउंस इट टू द वर्ल्ड कि हुआ. तो सो आई जेन्युइनली बिलीव इट इन माई बॉडी लाइक एवरी सेल एंड होते जाता है फिर.
No, it is because like तुम्हारा आरजे का भी and then the TV. Did you manifest the TV show? Did
Never.
You want to? No, right?
No, I didn't. But I thought it was a great opportunity because मैं audition तो दे ही रही थी पर मिल नहीं रहा था कुछ. But Instagram really helped me, and I have to thank Instagram for so many reasons. Firstly, मेरा income, like my major source of income in Corona was through Instagram, and I earned more than my friends, and like it was great for me. It also got me to audiences that I could have never reached otherwise. TV तो बहुत लोग देखते भी नहीं है, but like Instagram मुझे कभी बहुत कम लोगों ने बोला आपको हमने वो सीरियल में देखा, लेकिन अच्छा सुनो, but one producer liked my reel, and he was casting for this serial, and then he thought this girl might do good there, so he sort of really pushed me for it, like and I have him to thank for sure. He sort of kickstarted, but I didn't manifest it just sort of happened. But I've been like audition तो मैं दे ही रही थी, ऐसा नहीं कि मैं audition नहीं दे रही थी, but इतना seriously नहीं दे रही थी. But after I got the TV show, उसके बाद के अब एक साल जो मैंने audition दिया है, oh my god.
But is there a difference between उसके TV show के पहले के auditions और अभी TV show के बाद के, like not just difference की तुम्हारे approach में, but like also the way people approach you, like there must be a difference. No?
अभी लोग इतना हल्के में नहीं लेते. ऑडिशन देखते तो पहले तो मुझे लगता था लोग देख ही नहीं रहे, like I had that fear कि मैं बना रही हूँ but देख भी रहा है कोई. But at least I know even if I'm not being selected, at least it's seen, like somebody is seeing it. It's fine. Like if I don't get it, I just want you to see my thing. And if something कब आज का रोल नहीं मिले कोई बात नहीं यार, 5 साल बाद दे दो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, but just see my work.
And personally, are you noticing any change कि अभी जब कर करके
मुझे लगता है
you feel you're starting to do a little different or better or improve?
Better तो नहीं है, like so honest. I'll be better in like 4-5 years. And I'm not in a hurry also. मुझे पता है टाइम तो लगेगा ही. And I'm not मतलब मैं बचपन से कोई एक्टिंग तो कर नहीं रही थी. Hosting came naturally to me because मैं बचपन से कर रही थी. So if you do anything बचपन से, you will be better at it. एक्टिंग नहीं किया तो बचपन अभी स्टार्ट हुआ है ना. तो अब से लगेगा. So I'm patient. I'm not in a hurry. It's fine.
You have constantly been mentioning your family, and you have
obsessed with them.
Yes, it shows that you're obsessed with them, but I also feel that they have been incredibly supportive of you throughout, and I mean it is really heartwarming for me to see that, because family support, especially in a career like this, is incredibly important.
Yeah, I'm very blessed. मेरे को लगता है मेरे मम्मी पापा, actually my mom wanted to become an actress.
Oh.
But my nanu said तुम बहुत छोटी हो, like height में, her height is very like she's छोटू. Her name's also saved as छोटू in my phone. She's so short. But like she बचपन से she's like नहीं तुम्हें तो एक्टर ही बनना है, ऐसे तो बोलती थी, बट मैंने कभी सीरियसली ऐसे लिया नहीं. और माय डैड और मेरे मॉम डैड ने एक बड़ी गलती कर दी कि कभी पढ़ाई में इतना ध्यान देने नहीं बोला, एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर में बहुत ध्यान देने बोल दिया. अरे डांस के लिए, अगर मेरे डांस कंपटीशन होती थी बचपन में स्कूल में, सो दे यूज्ड टू सेंड मी टू राजस्थान और बोलते थे यहाँ से सीख कर आओ. तो 1 महीना में ऐसे सिर्फ कालबेलिया डांस सीख कर आती थी. दूसरे साल में सिर्फ वो मटके वाला डांस होता था, ये फायर है एंड ग्लास पर खड़े रह के आप कर रहे हो. 1 महीना वो सीख के आई. लाइक दे यूज्ड टू ऑलवेज मेक श्योर कि उसमें फर्स्ट सेकंड आ रही है तन्वी, लाइक उस सारे बच्चे, वी आर 3 सिबलिंग्स, तो वो बहुत ज्यादा उन्होंने ध्यान दे दिया. अब ऐसा उनपे बैकफायर हो गया कि अब वही आता है और कुछ आता ही नहीं. तो मेरे पापा बोलते हमारी गलती हुई, हमने तुम्हें इसमें इतना सपोर्ट कर दिया कि नाउ यू डोंट नो एनीथिंग एल्स, सो नाउ ही हैज टू सपोर्ट मी. मैंने उनको इतना बार बोला पापा मैं रेलवे की तरह हूँ, आप अभी इन्वेस्ट करोगे बाद में बहुत रिटर्न आएंगे. और वो अभी तक मुझे बोल रहे कब आएंगे रिटर्न बेटा, हम रुके हैं. और मम्मा बोलती तेरी शादी हो जाएगी तो अगर तू तब पैसे कमाने लगी बहुत ज्यादा तो मुझे चाहिए. लाइक आई हैव गिवन अप माय करियर, माय एवरीथिंग फॉर यू, यू हैव टू गिव मी एवरीथिंग दैट यू लाइक यू नो अर्न. तो मैंने, हमारा डील हुआ है. तो जब मुझे सीरियल मिली तो मम्मा ने अपनी जॉब छोड़ दी. शी इज बीन वर्किंग सिंस 30 years. She left it. She's like, I'll come with you to Mumbai. I will stay with you because I really needed some family. नहीं तो मैं तो हैवायर हो जाऊंगी. I really need some good person in my life who's always keeping me grounded or whatever. So she told me I left my job. तो इतने साल जो भी 1 महीना में कमाती हूँ वो मेरे, उसने मतलब ये मेरा अकाउंट डिटेल है, तू मुझे पे करते रहना because I have left my job for you. You are now responsible. So send me money. So I'm like, okay मम्मा. और मम्मा तो इतना नहीं, मुझे ये भी चाहिए ना 20% हाई क्या whatever.
yeah.
So हमारा पूरा डील बना हुआ है. Like with every person I have made a deal. अब अगर भगवान करे वो सब हो जाए, वरना बहुत घाटे में जाएंगे मेरे पेरेंट्स. बहुत बहुत खर्चा करवाती हूँ मैं उसका. कल ही मैंने बोला मम्मी को फोन करके, मम्मी तुम्हें पता है ना मुझे एक्टर बनना है तो दिखना भी पड़ता है ना. आई हैव टू डू दिस ट्रीटमेंट दैट ट्रीटमेंट. मुझे डांस क्लास लगाना है, योगा क्लास लगाना है, और मैं मुझे सब प्राइवेट चाहिए. मम्मी तो बेटा तू कमा तू खुद खर्च कर, तू हमसे एक पैसा नहीं दूंगी तेको मैं. तो मैं बोला ठीक है यार. What is this?
Actually, it happens with my parents also sometimes. When I'm in Pune, they're always like पूरा ऐसे कैमरा सेटअप करके cues दे रहे हैं, अच्छे से ये कर रहे हैं, फिर उनको भी रिहर्सल करनी होती है. Like it happened so much because I was working in casting बीच में. So it happened so much that my mom was like कि नहीं अभी मुझे मेरा भी portfolio create करना है, और मैं अभी ज्यादा नहीं करूंगी, मैं सिर्फ ads के लिए दूंगी audition, but I want to do that now. You make it happen. She also like yeah I know, like she took so much interest in that. And
She also wanted to become an actress.
No, but she was always good. She wanted to become a dentist and that, but she was always very good with all of this. So वो एक ऐसा था कि नहीं उतना so हाँ उतना तो उतने में I'll be fine even if I just get like a few ads. And my dad is also extremely supportive. Like he came here last Sunday when we were shooting.
That's so sweet. See?
He came all the way here. He's also come to watch my play.
My parents too, they're exactly the same. They'll come anywhere if their child is performing. तभी तो हमें liberal arts करने दिया उन्होंने.
I know. तुम्हारे लिए तो at least मेरे लिए it was terrifying because we were the first batch.
Yeah.
There was nothing. There was
Auntie, uncle, I love you. immense faith in your boy. And he's doing so well.
I hope so that they feel the same way.
They will. I mean, I'm sure they are feeling that way.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they're so supportive, then for sure, yes. But yeah, Tanvi. We're going to keep that in. Okay. But Tanvi, thank you so much for coming here today, for agreeing to do this.
I loved it.
And I hope that you had a lot of fun. Because I certainly had a lot of fun. हम यहाँ पे एक छोटा सा I can see you hold your breath. Like I can see you go.
अब हो
गई. So यहाँ पे हम एक छोटी सी tradition start करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. Which is, I'm going to give you a sentence and then you have to fill in the adjective.
Adjective?
Yeah. So the sentence is that my name is Tanvi, and I felt dash about sailing in the same boat with Aditya. Okay, so you're going to say the whole thing.
नहीं, अच्छा सुनो.
Yes.
अच्छा सुनो, मेरा नाम है तन्वी मल्हारा, and I felt so comfortable sailing in the same boat with Aditya.
Oh, how sweet. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
And keep watching him, you guys. If you don't watch him, I will personally come to your houses and make sure that you subscribe. YouTube, no?
Yes.
Subscribe, like, share, everything that you have to do. Because he's too sweet. And remember, he was a heartthrob in our college. It just came to my mind.
Yeah. Well, now this time I don't have to say all of that because you heard Tanvi say that like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever. WhatsApp groups
जो भी करते हैं YouTube
जो भी करते हैं YouTube पे. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you watched this far and we will see you very soon with another episode. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.